Well, hello. Welcome, Texas. Great to have you in the house tonight.
All right. Awesome.
That's Cheryl Church.
Hi, Cheryl Church. Welcome to the call. It's so great to have our leader on tonight. Welcome, everyone, to your 10 family call. Please state your name and where you're from, please.
Pat, you got an echo.
I know there is an echo. Is that better, 10 family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pat,
Welcome to the 10 team call. Welcome to the call tonight. It's so great to have you in the house. Welcome, 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 everyone, to your 10 team call tonight. Who do we have out there? Please state your name and where you're from. We'll be starting here in just a few moments. If you've not done so, please state your name and where you're from, please. Just never had an echo before, family. I'm not sure where that's coming from. Well, welcome, everyone. So great to have you join our call tonight. We're going to go ahead and mute out everyone, and we'll go ahead and get started. For the speakers, if you will, please, when it's your turn to speak, just *6 so that we can mute you back, so we can put you back in on the call. Okay? Hold on tight.
Dr. Jance from Chicago.
Leather Dickerson from North Carolina.
All right, welcome. Who else do we have out there, 10 family?
Serena, Southern Cal.
Well, all right, Southern California. It's so great to have you in the house. Who else do we have?
Terry Whitener, Hills.
Hello, Terry Whitener, our great friend out there in California. It's so great to have you on the call. Who else do we have, 10 family?
Dr.
Welcome to the 10 team call.
Marcia from Atlanta.
Hi, Marcia. Welcome to the call tonight, all the way from Atlanta. Great to have you. Who else do we have, 10 family?
Dr. Vincent from Flint, Michigan.
Hi, Dr. Vincent. What a pleasure to have you on our call tonight. Thank you for joining us. I've been hearing a lot of great stories about you, Dr. Vincent.
You know what? I changed my call night with the same call night because I want to be on your call instead of my call.
Well, all righty then. Thank you very much. What a nice compliment. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Hello.
Who else do we have out there, 10 family?
This is Joseph Lewis from Brooklyn.
Well, hello, Joseph. Welcome to the call tonight, all the way from Brooklyn, New York. Great to have you on the call.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you for joining us. Who else have we got out there, 10 family?
Lori from Hickory, North Carolina.
Well, hello, Hickory, North Carolina. So great to have you on the call tonight. Who else do we have, 10 family? Okay, just another couple of seconds, and we're going to go ahead and get this call started tonight. We want to thank each and every one of you for joining us. Just hang tight. Anybody else want to announce themselves? Okay, Tim family, we're going to go ahead and get started.
All callers are muted.
All right, welcome to the call tonight, and we want to thank each and every one of you for joining us on the Team Effort Network call tonight. We are excited we have got some really great things going on, and we are so excited to announce some things that are coming up. First of all, I want to thank each and every one of my 10 family for keeping me in your prayers and your thoughts in reference to my mother. My mother had a bad fall, and we've just had some major problems. We thought we were going to lose her within hours yesterday, but my mother has taken a miraculous turnaround. She's sitting up, eating today. So I want to thank each and every one of you for your prayers and your thoughts about my mother and my family. So thank you all so very much. It really touches my heart. And I know, and as you all know, prayers do work. And I know my prayer warriors are out there, and you guys have put out the prayers, and we've been praying. Everybody's been praying, and my mother has really taken a turn. So thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started tonight. We're going to, Melissa, are you out there? If so, will you step up and tell us about our 10 products and how great these products really are and how blessed we are to have these products in our lives.
Thank you, Pat. You know, 10 has came up with the best product, with the best delivery system out there, intraoral method for absorption. Gets into our blood system within 3 seconds, and you get 98% effective. That is huge. If you try to swallow pills and the same type of vitamin, you're only going to get 10 to 15% absorption, and that's if you have a great absorption track because of your vitamin B. Let me bring you on to our products. I'm going to go briefly. We've got Super 10. It's a powerful blend of superfoods. It creates antioxidants, nutrients that helps you with optimal health. We've got the world's most beneficial vitamins in this. It's with aloe vera, maki, goji berry, acai, green tea extract. It's a perfect 10 ingredients. That's why we call it our Super 10. We have our Beet Boost. It contains the most powerful B3, B6, and B12 vitamins. It helps with the growth, development, bodily functions. It works for your brain, your digestive tract, and your nervous system. We can't live without that. Our next one we have is our D-Power. It's called our Liquid Sunshine. You have to have D-Power, which that creates that vitamin D3 in your system. If not, you've got to be out in the sun for minimum 30 minutes out there if you're fair-skinned. If you're not, you've got to stay out there a lot longer. So D-Power, we have the tool to get you the maximum vitamin D3 into your system. We have our Slim by 10. Everybody is trying to get into that summer bikini, beach ready. Guess what? We have 5 breakthrough weight loss management ingredients in that. It will curb your appetite, support healthy metabolism, and also block the fat. We got green tea extract, mango, African mango, Garcinia cambogia, green tea extract, and we also have the Carolina florita. So you've got fruit extracts in that combination, and it's the only one out there of its kind, and it is working. We've got Khalifa Washington that's now down 80 pounds in about 3.5 months. And she really hasn't changed a whole lot, except it's given her more energy, and she started working out, which that was something that she wasn't able to do in the past. Last but not least, we have our Cell Energy. It is a powerful, powerful combo of ingredients with glutathione, resveratrol, natural caffeine, alpha-lipoic acid. We have the only glutathione spray out there in the world. And so it's called Cell Energy. It plays a critical role on our cells for the oxidative stress, maintaining the immune system. So if you don't have your immune system boosted, you cannot prevent aging, cancer, heart disease, dementia, and I can go on and on and on. It goes from autism to Alzheimer's. So definitely we've got the ingredients, the tool to help keep you healthy and also to create a great business for yourself, because every single person is a candidate for our products. Back to you, Pat.
Thanks so much, Melissa. And I have a couple of questions for you tonight about the products. Melissa, what are some of the benefits of vitamin D, and why should everyone of all ages be on them? Be using vitamin D.
Exactly. Vitamin D plays a truly remarkable role in our body. It's essential for all-around good health. So if you know anything about vitamin D, it's found to influence 36 organ tissues that are in our body. And it doesn't discriminate, Pat, on age. It's vital for everyone. So guess what? It's not only vital for strong bones, It's also known for the role of the immune system, hormone, metabolism, brain function, mood, cardiovascular functions, and now it's also showing to lower the blood pressure regulations. So with that being said, vitamin D deficiency is growing rampant in children because they're less outdoor activity, more on the inside playing electronics, and it starts from birth, breastfeeding, children under the age of 5, and then again we can go up to our elders, age 65 and over, and they're not out in the sun as much. So our D-Power will give you that vitamin D3 that is essential for all ages.
Wow. Okay, what are the common signs of vitamin D3 deficiency, Melissa?
Well, I can give you a few signs, Pat. First of all, for vitamin D, your bones. So if you've got achiness, and mainly in the winter, so when you're an adult and you start feeling achiness in your bones, your muscle, your joints kind of feel stiff when you get up in the morning, that's a good sign to know that you're deficient in vitamin D3. Second of all, how about when you've got the blues? You know, the serotonin and vitamin D3 can be lifted. It lifts your spirits. If you're 50 years or older, guess what? Your skin does not produce as much vitamin D as you get older. So it's kind of, hard to get that going. So you want to go ahead and make sure you get a supplement into your system. Plus, anybody that's older, we stay indoors more. So then again, you're not getting that natural hormone that the sun produces. A third sign, if you're overweight, guess what? Being overweight makes it very hard for you to keep that vitamin D absorbed into your system. It's a fat soluble. So therefore, your body is higher concentrated with fat, so that you've got to increase your D levels. So if you are overweight, you need to make sure you've got your vitamin D, which is our D-Power, boosted in your system, and it absorbs, as I said, 98% directly into your bloodstream. So we've got a tool that will help lose weight even just by using the D3.
Wow.
Darker skin is another sign. Our pigment is a natural sunscreen. So therefore, if you use a sunscreen with 30 SPF, you are reducing your ability to make the vitamin D3 by 97%. And someone with very dark skin needs 10 times the amount of sun exposure. And I know I said it 10 times, so you need to be out in the sun about 30 minutes a day to get the amount of vitamin D3 in your system by being out in the sun. So can you imagine if you're not pale complex and you're a little bit darker, 10 times, and that's without a sunscreen. We don't want to get burned. Nobody wants to get burnt, so we have that only tool that's out there. 98% absorption, 5 squirts a day, gets you your 2,000 IUs that you need to keep your body functionally normal without all the aches, the pains, the blues, hypertension, diabetes. So guess what? 5 squirts can prevent a lot of these signs, a lot of these aches, a lot of these pains, Pat. And it's for all ages. So our kids, our elders, every single person that walks needs to have D-Power in their system.
Wow, fantastic information. Thank you so much, Melissa.
You're welcome.
I love learning about these great products that we have, and I think the more information that each and every one of us have is just better that we can pass it on and share it with all our family, friends, and help them to get healthy too. So thank you so very much. Next up tonight, my 10 family, we're going to have some testimonials, and the first testimonial we've got tonight is my husband, Ed Cobbler. And, Ed is usually behind the scenes and doing a lot of things, a lot of running for me so I can run this business and do a lot of different things. He's constantly bringing in contacts and say, call this one, email this one, this, that, and the other. But this is the first time ever that he's going to step up and give his experience with the 10 sprays. So take it away, Ed.
Thank you, Pat. Most of you know she is my better half, and thank God for her and for what she does. Obviously, I'm not bashful. I'm just usually in the background. I let her handle the things. But I've been on these sprays for about 5 months. I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina. I own and operate a private investigative business and have for 30 years, and God has really blessed it. Now, it becomes stressful at times. We work cases, we work murder cases, backgrounds, you name it. We travel all over the place. These sprays have given me tremendous mental clarity and great focus, and probably the best thing it has done is given me a lot of energy. I play tennis, I play softball, work out on my weight machine, and when I go to play a tennis match, I spray the boost right before it, and that gives me a lot of extra energy out there on the tennis court. So I was asked at the airport by a lady, she said, "Do you take the sprays too?" I don't know why she thought men weren't taking sprays because, I was like chaperoning 5 women in San Francisco, and we had an awesome time. But I said, of course I do. I've been taking them for a long time, and they work. And I've lost a few pounds also with the slim and, trying to get back to your fighting weights. So the sprays work. They're fantastic. Yes, I use them consistently, probably spray 4 to 5 times a day. And I try to tell everybody and try to share. It's amazing when you spray in a crowd how people watch and how they ask questions. So you can always do some prospecting when you're doing that. But we sprayed all the way to San Francisco and sprayed all the way back. People on the plane, we had a captive audience, made some good contacts on the plane, also in San Francisco, a couple people that were going to sign up. So everybody that is using them, or if you're thinking about using them, get on them. They really work. They'll help you with mental clarity, focus, and really with the energy. Back to you, Pat.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, my dear. And I tell you what, another thing that I've noticed with Ed was in Vietnam. And I was there over there a year, and naturally everybody that's been in combat does have PTSD. He was diagnosed with that, and I've noticed with the sprays, the bee, I'm sure, is the big culprit here, but it's really helped him with his mental focus, and so I feel like I'm getting my Ed back again because, there are some issues there, but he's always handled it very well, but I'm seeing that he is handling it much better now. So it's leveled him out and evened him out. So thank God for 10 sprays. All right, next up tonight, thank you so much, Ed. Great job. Next up tonight, testimonial, we have Sherry Reed out there. Sherry from Thomasville, North Carolina. If you're out there, please step up. Just star 6 to unmute your phone, and we'll go ahead and take it away and hear what your testimonial is.
Thanks, Pat. And I just want to tell you that men definitely use these sprays because I'm here to talk about my dad. He, for the last, year, but really bad the last few months, became like a serious hypochondriac. He was going to the hospital frequently and taking prescriptions by the bucket loads. Some doctors just kept throwing prescriptions at him. He's 73, and I guess that's just what a lot of doctors do when somebody gets that age. So he was taking them all and then not taking them and taking them all. And there was he was very confused. He was getting really frail. And last Thursday I thought, we're going to have to check him into a mental hospital or something because he just was going, it was just really weird. Wow. Well, we got rid of all the prescriptions that he didn't need physically, like he needed stuff for his heart, cholesterol, et cetera. So we got him down to like a whole Ziploc bag full down to 7 prescriptions. And that happened on Thursday of last week, and I saw him Monday, and he looked and acted like a different man. And I was like, is that because he was taking so much prescription medicine that it, once he stopped, he got better? And then I saw him again today, and I'm like, I don't understand this. How can all those prescriptions make him act that way? He was even coming to the point of being addicted to narcotics because of all
wow.
a lot of back pain. Well, I got home from seeing my dad. He was doing a lot better. He's doing the sprays for like 3 weeks now, and he's only taking the 7 prescriptions that he needs. And I called Melissa. I was like, I've got to understand this. I'm too confused. Could it have been all these prescriptions that he's taking, making him act this way and making him be addicted to narcotics? And just, is this what's going on, making him a hypochondriac? And she explained to me that it was the sprays he's been using. He was taking all these prescriptions, so he was also doing the sprays at the same time. So once we got him off all the prescriptions except the 7 that he actually has to have right now, you could see the results of the spray. And
wow. Can you tell me how many prescriptions he was on, Sherry?
I I don't know, but I just know if you have a big Ziploc freezer bag, it's full of bottles.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't know.
30, something like that, some crazy number?
It was crazy, and the most, it's like he had some for his heart, for his heart rate and for his AFib, and he wasn't taking those because he was trying to take himself off medicine. He was just creating a whole mess for himself.
Right.
And so I was just like, how is it possible that he's so good now? How in just 1 week is he so good? He's not craving narcotics. He's not a hypochondriac. He's happy. He's still got his pain in his back. That's being taken care of by pain management. They're doing some stuff for him next week. But he's a whole different human being. And I just not figure out why. And then Melissa explained to me the way the vitamin D and the vitamin D is working and how it's affecting his brain. And now that all that medicine's cleared out, we're able to see the effects. And he's not even taking his morphine. He was taking so much morphine, it was crazy. He hasn't taken it in 3 days.
Wow, that is just what an amazing story, Sherry. And I know you're just so excited to have your dad back.
I am, and my mother is excited to have my dad back because he was causing her so much stress. Her dementia was getting worse. And with dementia, with the vitamins, we're able to see how good and healthy she is because the stress is off of her.
Oh, that is totally amazing. And I hear you're headed off down to Florida to do a little spraying down there. Is that so?
Yeah, because I'm going to clean out nursing homes. I tell you, I thought this stuff, I had no idea what it's doing for the older generation. I
love it. You're going to clean out those nursing homes. Well, that works for me because, tell you what, I've been in one for the last several days with my mother, and I tell you what, that is not a pleasant experience in itself. I can tell you that. So thank you so much. Fantastic testimonial. And if you will, get in touch with Melissa later, and we'll work out something for you on your sprays, by the way, to take those with you. Okay?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, you're so more than welcome. We're excited to have you joining our team. Okay. Thank you so much, Sherry and Ed. Great testimonials, and I love the stories. And next up tonight is one star, Kevin Vaughn, all the way from hot Atlanta. Kevin, how about sharing with us tonight your tips on 10?
Absolutely. First of all, somebody hold me back. Somebody hold me back. I got some person trying to take me away. I love it. I love her holding the horses back.
Ooh, that boy's on that cell energy, I tell you that.
Incredible. What a great call, Pat and Melissa and everyone, and Ed and Sherry. What a great testimony. Ladies and gentlemen all around the world, this is what the business is all about. I tell you, I can't get any more excited than that, Pat and Melissa, because people's lives are being changed. I mean, you can't do any better than that. I mean, just people are smiling. We heard testimonies about marriages being improved, things like that, and just people getting their life back because people want to live, but they just don't know what they need and what they do and what they need to do. So we're just excited about what Mel and Amy Gill has given us opportunity to do these awesome sprays. We thank God for awesome doctors that put this formula together. And we're just excited, Pat. Just can't imagine, not being a part of this wonderful business. So we thank God for everybody on the network tonight. But what I'm going to do, Pat, I'm going to go through these 10 pillars real quickly, okay, because I know we don't have a lot of time. But the first thing I'm going to do is I wanted to share some books, okay? It's one of our key areas is personal development, as you know. So I just want to share with the team real quickly some books that I'm reading currently right now. Real quickly, John C. Maxwell is the author of these books. And some of you may have already heard about these books and may even have them already. But the first one, Pat and Melissa, is Make Today Count. That's the first one by John C. Maxwell. I just want to share it with everybody. It says the secrets of your success is determined by your daily agenda, okay? As you know, we're building a business, ladies and gentlemen, so we have to have agendas every day that's going to get you towards the goal of your business. So John C. Maxwell, Make Today Count. The next book, really quickly, ladies and gentlemen, is How Successful People Grow. Oh, I love it. How Successful People Grow by the same author, John C. Maxwell. 15 Ways to Get Ahead in Life. Those are some books I want to share with you because part of our growth, ladies and gentlemen, is personal development and reading, as Nakisha Bond teaches, Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, Pat, and Melissa, and Ed. Everybody teaches us personal development all the time. The next and last book, ladies and gentlemen, is How Successful People Lead. Ooh, I love it. That's what Pat and Melissa do all the time on the call. They're leading us to greatness, ladies and gentlemen. How Successful People Lead by the same author, John C. Maxwell. Taking Your Influence to the next level. Woo! That's what we do, ladies and gentlemen. Take our influence to the next level because we're excited about 10, but more so we're excited about what people are getting from the sprays and getting from our awesome business. So those are 3 books, Pat and Melissa, I wanted to share with you guys today on that. Hey, last but not least, on YouTube, I want everybody to check it out. It's The Strangest Secret. The Strangest Secret on YouTube. Listen to The Strangest Secret. I think it's about 30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of personal development online that you can listen to help you, from Earl Nightingale to all kind of great speakers online as well. But the one I love the most that I have to listen to over and over again is on YouTube, The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. Just incredible. Okay, guys, let me get to the 10 pillars so we can get ready for awesome individuals. Mr. Terry Whitener will be coming up real soon. We can't wait to get to Terry. I love it. Can't wait. Ladies and gentlemen, the 10 pillars. Let's talk real quick. Leadership. In our wonderful business, we got the most exciting, dynamic leadership. That's Mel and Amy Gill. You cannot go anywhere on the planet in business, ladies and gentlemen, without leadership. So we thank God for Mel and Amy Gill. They are the best leaders on the planet, ladies and gentlemen. They know what they're doing. They've already had success in our sister company called My Video Talk. For those who don't know, we're with Team Effort International. We have 2 divisions, My Video Talk, and now 10. 10 is the one that's going to explode, ladies and gentlemen. It's exploding as we speak. So we're excited about that. So leadership is our first pillar. The next one is vision. You've got to have vision. It comes down from Mel and Amy Gill, ladies and gentlemen, the vision of the company. You got to understand right now, ladies and gentlemen, the industry that we're in is going to go to $1 trillion by 2017. Pat and Melissa, 2017, $1 trillion. The company is going after $1 billion or more of this business. You understand that, ladies and gentlemen? $1 billion. So you got to have vision coming from the leadership. The next one is the comp plan. Oh, we're not going to go through it tonight, but we have the best comp plan on the planet. Ladies and gentlemen, please get with the person who invites you to this call. You can go online and look it up as well. And we got some more updates from our major websites coming as well. But the comp plan is amazing. I just want to say a little bit about that. All you need is 2. Just get 2 people like yourself, ladies and gentlemen. You want to get 2 people, not just anybody, right? You got to get 2 people who are just like you that want to have vision and have leadership as well, ladies and gentlemen. That's what Mel and Amy teach all the time. You want to get 2 people like yourself and then help them get 2 and then 2 get 2. That's the comp plan basically in a nutshell. And the next one is our products. Oh, Pat and Melissa, our products are just amazing, aren't they? They're changing.
They're fantastic.
Oh, I love it. And one thing I love about the spray that you don't need no surgery, Pat and Melissa. You don't need any surgery. They're not going to take nothing out, ladies and gentlemen, when you spray properly and they work for you. Isn't that wonderful? So the products are amazing. And, of course, our website and the information that's available to you can give you more information about our sprays. And you heard the great testimonies and updates about our sprays earlier from Melissa, ladies and gentlemen. So our products are bar none of the best, ladies and gentlemen. Mindset. Pat and Melissa, you know we have to have mindset every day, right? When you wake up, you need to be taking charge. Right before your feet even hit the floor, ladies and gentlemen, from your bed, you need to be taking charge and get your mindset right. Just wake up excited. Wake up and say, I'm going to take charge for the day. I'm going to be excited about meeting 5 new people, 2 new people, 1 new person today. Maybe one person could be a Mel and Amy Gill. You know, you never know, ladies and gentlemen. It could be another Pat Lowe, could be another Melissa Honeybee. You know that, ladies and gentlemen? So you never know. So mindset is so important today. Hey, our next one is relationships. We're building relationships. Oh, I couldn't wait to meet Pat Lowe and her awesome husband, ladies and gentlemen. That was powerful. So we're building wonderful relationships through our wonderful network as well. That's so important, too, as well, because we all need each other. That's why we're called a Team Effort Network, ladies and gentlemen. And Melanie McGill put this together saying that we could all work together toward the same goal. It's just amazing. So we all help each other. We're not but a big family here. Relationships. Hey, the next one is sales. Guess what? We got an awesome business in sales, too. And one thing, you know, Melissa and Pat, I was thinking about this earlier, is that our economy moves on sales. That's what the economy is all about. I mean, all across the globe, ladies and gentlemen, it's called basic economics. It's called supply and demand. And I had to get over this this was years ago, but I had to get over that. Everybody sells. Everybody sells. So we have an awesome wholesale retail side, too, as well, to our business, which is very powerful. And people all the time are wanting to know, how can I get a hold of this? Matter of fact, I just got a customer yesterday, and we just had a great time. I got some more customers today just from the wholesale resale side of the business, ladies and gentlemen. So that's another part. We have sales that you can also market your sprays as well. Hey, positioning. Oh, man, this is a wonderful part of this business. The positioning and timing of our business, ladies and gentlemen. We are living in a great time, ladies and gentlemen, where 10 has positioned you to be a part. And matter of fact, I even like to say we're under the ground floor right now because we haven't even got to the first floor yet, ladies and gentlemen. We're so new. We just launched our company in February of 2014. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We're brand new to the U.S. market, the United States market. We're going to be opening up in Canada, Japan, also to Australia, Mexico, and the Philippines, ladies and gentlemen. So I want you to start thinking about people, start networking through social media. If you don't know anybody, you need to get to know somebody, start building relationships right now in these new markets coming up. Hey, the last but not least is what everybody loves to hear. And as we heard today, even on the call, I think with Pastor Denise and Pastor Dale, is have fun and welcome to your future, ladies and gentlemen. Have fun in this business, please. If you're not building this business correctly, Pat, Melissa, if you're not having fun right, we're not doing it right. That's what Amy says all the time. So we're just excited about this call. Thank you. I'm very honored to be with you tonight. And if we're ready, Pat and Melissa, we're going to bring on Mr. Terry Whitener. Are we ready for Terry? Are we ready for Terry? Did I give it back to you?
We're ready for Terry. Bring him on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, all around the world, my business partner. Matter of fact, this gentleman is so amazing from the technical side, ladies and gentlemen. He does so much for us on the back end. He'll have to tell you that a little bit more, but he puts our calls together, ladies and gentlemen. He puts the videos together, ladies and gentlemen. He just brings in all kind of technology to help us get our business, whether it's the comp plan, whether it's pictures from our events, or whether it's just being a part of the daily calls, ladies and gentlemen. So without further ado, I want to bring on one of my awesome business partners from across the planet out there in Las Vegas, Nevada. We just had the pleasure of being with him, and San Francisco. I want to bring to you to the call Mr. Terry Whitener. Welcome to the future, Terry.
Thank you, Kevin. I mean, it's awesome trying to follow you. I can't help but be excited. It's so much fun, and I roomed with you in San Francisco, and
I tell you, you kept
us going, man.
Just like brothers, man. Just like
you'll never be the same, Terry. I can tell you that.
I know now. We want to travel across the country in a big motorhome, him and I will be just like him. Okay.
All right.
Listen, I want to tell you a little bit about the company and something on the comp plan, just a quick part of it. Team Effort Network is a new division, but not a new company. It's a new division of Team Effort International, which has My Video Talk. And it's an 11-year-old debt-free company, and the CEO is Mel, and the co-founder is Amy Gill. In the 11 years, they've created over 23 million millionaires in My Video Talk. There's lots of 1, 2, and 5, and 10 stars in the company already. And some of them are maxing out their weekly pay of $35,000 a week. And payday is every Wednesday, and checks have been paid for the last 11 years every Wednesday. And you know what? My Video Talk is an internet product. And you know where it's been sold? Dubai, India, and all of these third world countries that don't even have the infrastructure that we have. And they created all these millionaires. Now we have 10 with awesome products, as you heard mentioned here on the call. They're changing people's lives. They're helping everybody. And 10's mission is a commitment to make a difference, changing people's lives one life at a time every day. So let me give you a quick review of the comp plan. And as Mel said in San Francisco, you had to be there, but as he said, this is so easy. Don't make it complicated. All you got to do is point people to the testimonials. People are using the products and reordering the products. And you know what he said? If people weren't reordering the products, there wouldn't be any company. But people are reordering, so point them to the testimony. Okay, let's get down to the comp plan. This is the first and only dual-core, double binary system. You get paid on volumes weekly and monthly. The same volume never gets flushed out. You don't lose anything. And as Kevin mentioned, you only need 2. That's it. Simple. You get 2, one on your left, one on your right, and you're qualified for life, for all the bonuses, everything. That's it. You get 2. You teach your 2 to get 2, and then they teach their 2 to get 2. It's simple. Point them to the testimonials and use the product and get the results. So we have 10 ways of getting paid. One is retail profits, fast start bonuses, team builder bonuses, executive bonuses, weekly team cycle checks, check matching bonuses, monthly binary cycle bonuses, LCQ qualified, DCQ qualified for your car, and the executive club. 10 different ways. First one is retailing the product. You can retail it for up to 40% profit. Everybody's buying them. And then you move on to you get your two, and those two get their two, and you get $50 for each one of those. That's your fast start bonus. And then those two get their two, and now you're getting $25 off of each one of those. I won't go into detail, but it's very, very simple. And when you become an executive, that's when you help your two get their two. You get another $100 bonus. And remember, I said you only need two. You qualify for all of the bonuses all the way down, and your tracking center will track all sales in the team to infinite levels. You don't have to worry about it. They track everything. It's all about teamwork. One cycle equals $100, and it's very, very easy. So you have the fast start bonuses. Then you have the weekly cycle bonuses. And then we have the 1-star. That's $2,000 in 1 week. You become a 1-star like Mr. Kevin Vaughn and Pastor Denise and Pastor Dale. You then have the 2-star, the 5-star, and when you become a 10-star, that's $25,000 a week. But guess what? You get another $25,000 cash bonus for reaching that 25. That's simply amazing. Again, you only needed the two to start with, and that's it. You can max out the weekly pay at $35,000 a week, and as I mentioned, there's several people in the MVT side of it that have already reached that $35,000, and they're enjoying it. So basically, that's the comp plan in a quick nutshell. We can go deeper on another call, and there is a video out there from Mr. Mel Gill when he goes over it. I mean, he just does a fantastic job of covering everything. And it's so easy. You just need a diamond package of $399.90. That gives you 20 tubes to start with. You sell 15 of them at $25. That's $350. And you use the other 5. You already got your money back, and you've paid for your vitamins to start with. Can't get any better than that. You get paid to be healthy. That's awesome. Okay? Back to you, Pat.
Thanks a million, Terry. Great job, and thank you so much for stepping up and doing our comp plan tonight. It is a very, very simple comp plan, and I love simplicity. So thanks, great job. Also, Kevin, thanks for a great job tonight. We really enjoy you as always. We love your energy, your fire, and I tell you what, you did an awesome job out there emceeing out there in San Francisco. Great job welcoming everybody. So thanks for your great effort out there. All right, next up tonight, Melissa, if you will, just go ahead and cover the announcements, and then we'll be closing our call in just a few moments.
Thanks, Pat. You don't want to miss out tomorrow morning. Our business partners in D.C. at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We've got Pastor Denise, Pastor Adele. Guess what? They are going to have our CEO, Mel Gill, on the phone. You don't want to miss out. I know, right? So listen. So our founder will be on from 10 at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call in, same passcode. You don't want to miss that. And we are so excited because guess what? Our business partners from the nation's capital will be here in Greensboro, North Carolina, May the 24th for our Super Saturday. Joining Pastor Denise, Pastor Adele, all the way from D.C. It's going to be a phenomenal event. Those that have teammates that may be in the area, please send them, because guess what? We will become and confirm them and make them your new partners. So it's Doubletree Hotel, 3030 High Point Road in Greensboro, 11 a.m. sharp, Super Saturday. So you don't want to miss out. And I think we have Kevin Vaughn there on the line. He's our uplifting quote master. And I am so ready to be uplifted even more, Kevin, because you keep me smiling all the time. You keep us going and happy. But Kevin, are you out there for a quick closing remark and some quotes?
Yes, man, I was on mute. Yeah, I was on the mute side. Thank you so much. How's everybody doing? I tell you, Terry White is amazing, isn't he? Just amazing. Just amazing.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Well, thank you so much for the opportunity to be with you again. And we do have a quick quote for you here. Let's give you one today. And we're just so excited about this one here from John Maxwell. He says, a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. And that's what you, Pat, and Melissa are doing for us all on this call tonight. Once again, the leader is the one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Back to you guys. Welcome to the future.
Thanks a million, Kevin. Thank you so much for those closing remarks, and thank you for all that you do once again for the 10 family. Thank you, 10 family, for joining us tonight. Wow, wow, wow. We are all so very blessed. And once again, thank you for keeping me and my mother and my family in your prayers and their workings. So we're excited. We'll see those that are going to be coming on Saturday. Vicki Soto, I hear in your group. I hear they're coming from all around the area to our Super Saturday. We are so excited for the North Carolina, Virginia team to host this event, and we are so excited to have such great, fantastic leaders amongst us, Pastor Denise and Pastor Dale. Once again, do not forget that call tomorrow morning if you would like to hear from Mel Gill, our CEO of 10. This man never ceases to amaze me. There's always something exciting coming out of his mouth. And once again, I love his spirit, so I can't wait to be on the call. Good night, 10 family. We love each and every one of you, and we'll see you at the Super Saturday. We'll see you next Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. Same time, same station, just be on the call. Invite all your friends, because this is where they learn more and more and more about the products and how they also can share these products and the information that they can share. So the more you know, the better you can share. So thank you, each and every one of you. Thanks, everyone, for being on the call. We'll see you next week, and we'll listen for all of you on the call in the morning at 11 o'clock for those who can make it. Good night, everyone.